Hi guys, this is Rocky and welcome to the extremewebdesigns.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create Google AdSense account. So to do this, simply visit this website google.com/AdSense, and once you get onto that website, here's what you're going to see. And if you have already created, you can sign in, but because we're going to create a new account, just simply click on the sign up now button, okay? Once you do that, you're gonna get to see the screen wherein it's gonna ask you to whether if you want to proceed with a Google account, sign in, or if you want to create a new Google account. Okay, so if you already have a Google account, go ahead and click this button on the left. If not, then go ahead and create a new Google account. There's no other way around it as far as my knowledge is concerned. You will need to create a Google account if you do not have it already. So, but here are the main terms. You need to comply with all the do's and don'ts of Google AdSense if you want to keep your account in good standing and if you want to get verified. Okay, the first is that you need to be 18 years old or more. Okay, and then you should have a website which is goes well with their terms and conditions. So make sure that you're going to read their program policies. And this postal address, they're going to ask you for this. So make sure you have the right address ready, so that if they want to send you a check, they'll be sending it to the right address. So just make sure you have the correct address with you. Alright, so go ahead and click on whatever button you like, and you're going to get to this screen. So you can either sign up or for a new account, or sign in with your existing if you have already created. So once that is done, you're going to come on to the next screen, and in this step, this is the second step. As if you have noticed, we were in step 1 in the earlier step, and once we have created our account or logged into the account, we have come up to the second step. Okay, now here's what you need to fill up. I will show ads on. Here is your domain name. Okay, if you need to have a domain name as per the rules specified here, a website or content compliant. So you basically need a website. All right, so just go ahead and fill up that information here. Select your content language, which in my case would be English. All right, and here are additional program policies that you need to comply at all times. I cannot overemphasize the importance of these policies, but make sure that you read them, understand them, digest them, and remember them at all times. Do not, and I warn you, do not ever violate any of the Google AdSense program policies, or your account will be simply banned, and the worst thing could happen is you could be banned forever. And I do not want any of you guys to go through that kind of an ordeal. Okay, so just make sure that you follow Google AdSense policies right from the get-go, just to make sure that you do not get into an uncomfortable situation with them. Google is known to ban without any kindness or softness in their heart for anybody who's trying to violate their terms. So just make sure that you abide by their policies. Okay, and once you go ahead and read all this, but let me read out that to you, just to make you understand how important it is. I will not click on my ads nor encourage others to do so. So this is a no. Okay, do not click on your own ads, or do not ask your friends or relatives or anybody else as to the matter to click on your ads. It's a no. The advertiser is paying us for sending genuine traffic to their website. So just make sure that you respect them, and you will be respected in the form of payouts once you reach that stage. So guys, I tell you, stick with these guidelines and you will see a good progress. All right, and here's rule number 2. I will not place ads on sites that include adult content into pornography. Okay, so no mature content. Okay, and I'll not place ads on sites involved in the distribution of copyrighted materials. So make sure that all the content that you have on your website is original one, and that only you have the copyrights of this. That's better. It's a lot better, and it's recommended because Google, again, those guys are really strict about it. They don't entertain you violating anybody else's copyrights. And if they find out that you're violating anybody else's copyrights, you unfortunately will get your account banned. So don't let this happen to you guys. All right. Fourth rule is I do not already have a Google AdSense account. So if you do, then do not create a new one, but just simply click here on this link and follow the instructions on it. Okay. The fifth rule is I will not place ads on sites that include incentives to click on ads. Once again, this last point is almost similar to what they're trying to say in the first point. Basically, you can't put signs or arrow marks or pointers asking people to click on ads. Okay, you cannot put sponsored ads or whatever in the form of pointers, or offer any incentives or bonus to anybody to click on the ad. So again, do not try or even think of trying to get somebody to click on ads or do it yourself in any of the ways. Just keep away from all that and you will make a good progress. I can assure you of that. All right? As long as you comply with the terms, you should be good to go. All right? So go ahead and fill out the information, read through the program policies, check the checkbox and click on continue. Okay, it's let me go ahead and retry that. Okay, here it is. That problem resolved, and here I'm in my next step. Here it's going to ask you for your contact information, and select your country here. And all right, let me go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so once you do that, just make sure that you select the most appropriate account type. This is really, really important, and as Google says, the account type you choose here can affect your tax requirements. So if you're an individual and you're doing this for your personal website, so select the individual option. But if you have a business website, let's say you're a car dealer and you have cars for sale or whatever, then you want ads to be shown on your official website or business website, then go ahead and select business. But whatever country you're in, just make sure that you consult your local attorneys and get a word from them, because you will be liable to pay taxes to your government. Okay, and if you're a resident of US, you will be asked for your tax information. Probably your SSN will be asked for, along with your tax ID and stuff like that. All right, so select the most appropriate account type that suits your purpose and that's more appropriate for you. Okay, and here it must enter your pay name, and that must match the full name on your bank account. So just make sure that it's exactly the same. Okay, don't alter anything, or don't change anything, don't change your name, or don't change any initials, or don't change anything on it. Just make sure that you provide the same exact bank name, or the name as you have on your bank account. All right, go ahead and submit the rest of the information, which is your street address, city, town, state, phone number. Just make sure that you provide a correct, genuine, and a phone number that you can be reached at. I suggest that you provide your mobile number or cell phone number, okay? So that somebody's there to answer the call if Google thinks that they need to verify your account before allowing you to sign up, okay? And just make sure that whatever address you give here is correct. Double check it, triple check it if you need to, because if you receive any checks in the future, you want to make sure that you're going to receive it. If you make any mistake here, you will lose your check, and then you're going to get in a lot of trouble. You're going to have to request Google for another check, which again is a whole lot of mess, and I don't want you to get into that kind of stuff. So just be extra careful in here. All right, and then go ahead and fill out the rest of the information. fill out other things and select what your email preferences are and click on submit my application button here. So once you do that, allow some time for Google guys to review your application. They might call you or they might try to verify uh, if you're a real person or a bot, and that kind of stuff. And they'll get back to you with their decision on your application. And as long as you're complying with their terms and they see you as a good potential publisher for their ads, and that they feel that you can do more good to them, then they will grant your application. Okay, so just make sure that you have a very good website, and just make sure that you do not have any content that violates their terms, and you should be good to go. So that's it for the video, guys. This is how you create your Google AdSense account in 5 steps or less. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, feel free to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.